Hello and welcome, my name is Michael and today we're looking at the Moa GE100 multi-effects processor, and I've just got it plugged into my guitar, plug my guitar in. This is a Harley Benton SC450 CB Classic Series guitar, so I just plug that in there. It plugs straight into the Moa. You need two of these cables, by the way. You need one going from the guitar to the Moa, and you need another one of these cables going from the Moa to the amp. The amp is a HB20R, also from Harley Benton. Very good little amp for practicing. And so you have, can't see what I'm doing, lines are back. So you have your guitar going into the Moa, and from the Moa into the amp. Or headphones. If you've got headphones, you can use a set of headphones on it as well. When I first got it out of the box, I thought, oh my god, what have I bought? A piece of old crap, but it's actually very good. Some of those things have got no effects on them whatsoever. So someone's obviously fiddled around with it and deleted stuff. I'm going to reset this Moa G100 because it seems like there's a lot of things all over the place. So I'm just going to reset it. So all you do is you go to there, system settings, click over there, down to reset, press that button. Are you sure? Yes. Press it again. That's set back to factory. Okay, so their idea of dynamic clean is still flangey and delayed. Let's have a look at the other ones. This is the phaser. You don't have to have it loud. I like to record my progress, and this is only the second time I'm using this Moa GE100. It's got some lovely sounds on it. It sounded terrible when I first got it because they was all over the place, but it sounded a lot better now. I'm going to try and see if I can create a tune using the drum machine and a few of the effects on this thing, and I'll try and do it all in one go so we can see what's going on. Okay, so that's the phaser. I like that sound, it's quite good. So let's start with some drums. Okay, nice little backbeat. A bit of bass, we need the bass to go with it. So let's think of a bass line. The idea of this thing is to make little backing tracks to accompany yourself. So I'm going to put a little bit of bass on this. Turn on the loop up. Start playing. When you hear the groove, just jump in. Just playing along with the drum machine helps you get your rhythm correct. Helps you get the beat. Sounds alright. The thing with this multi-effects pedal is you've got drums now, you've got a bass line going, not the greatest in the world, I admit that, but now you can put some chords on it. This is with the whammy pedal. lot of fun, I must say that. You get the idea. Jimi Hendrix done it much better. Best tremolo. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Jazz clean. That's okay. Dirty Fuzz. That's Dirty Fuzz. Post rock. I can't go through all of them because you'll go crazy. There are 8 effects modules and 66 effects types, 40 drum rhythms and 10 metronome rhythms, 80 factory presets patches and 80 user preset patches, 23 drive sounds with 7 legendary amp simulators. So you've got amp simulators, you've got a whole bunch of stuff on here. And, you know, very easy to use, very cheap. I mean, if you was going to buy effects pedals that this thing does, a basic effects pedal like a delay, for example, on PO4 we've got a phaser. Just on this one thing, the phaser, you've got modulation, you've got reverb, and you've got delay. So break that down. If you bought a modulator foot effects pedal, and you bought a delay effects pedal, and you bought a reverb effects pedal. I've got reverb on this amp, comes with the HB20R. But if you bought those pedals, they would cost you $75 or £75 in England, depending on the exchange rate, which no one knows anymore. So one effects pedal, or 3 effects pedal, just in this one thing, PO4, it's the same price as this device, the whole device. So if you're a new guitarist, or if you're not even if you're a new guitarist, I've been playing guitar for years, I've just started again. But if you're looking to get an effects system, it's compact, it's all in one unit, and you've got a multitude of different effects for under $100, under 100. Well, I paid £71 for this on Amazon. So that's amazing. It's like less than 3 effects pedals. Now, effects pedals can cost a fortune, but you can get cheap ones like the ones that Amazon Prime do and all that kind of stuff. But you've got 66 pedals here, pedal effects. You've got 40 drum loops. You've got 40 drum patterns. You've got a looper. The looper, I mean, Jesus, the looper on its own is worth 30, 40 quid. Not that I'm any good at using it, but I'm practicing. But the great thing about it is you can just erase that loop and start again. I'm still practicing with this thing, right? So I'm having a lot of fun with it. That's the main thing for me. We're all on lockdown. We've got to do something with our time. And I always like that phasey sound. I love delay. So before I bought this thing, because I bought it, I'm not sponsored by anyone. Before I bought this thing, I was looking at delay pedals, I was looking at a looper, and I was looking at flangers, I was looking at all these different things. And like, in total, I mean, if you're into that kind of thing and you want a whole big pedal board or something like that, you're going to go out gigging with it, great. But if you're at home, or even if you're not on a gig, you could use this on a gig, not a problem. But I just wanted something that I could get a load of effects out of. When I come across this, I thought, wow, amazing. For the price, it's an unbelievable bargain. Now, this is not a new device. This device has been around for a good few years now. And you'll see a lot of reviews on YouTube and all the rest of them. And they're all pretty good. They're all pretty good reviews. And you'll see people that can actually use this thing properly. I mean, I'm still farting around with it. So I'm still learning how to use it. So to me, I'm just going to keep on making these videos until I get it to a point where I'm quite happy. And by that method of recording what I'm doing, you can see how I'm coming along. Maybe you'll be encouraged to realise that not everyone's a genius at looping initially. You have to learn this like anything else. So I'm going to carry on making these videos when I get a little bit better. I haven't used this the whole week. I mean, I used it last week and then I got it out today and started using it again today. If you use this every day, you'd pick up the thing faster. But I've got other things to do. So has everybody else, you know. We might be on a pandemic, but there's still a lot of things to do just in life. I like it. Terrible. Apart from my use of the device, I'm very impressed. Okay, I've got a steep learning curve, but so has anyone who gets one of these has never used a looper before, or a delay pedal, or any pedal kind of stuff. But I'm having a lot of fun with it, and that's all that matters, right? To me, is it fun? That's all that matters to me. Is it fun to do? It's fun to do. I've got a lot of learning to do. It's a steep learning curve for me. The same as anyone else who buys something like this. I guarantee you a lot of people have bought this, tried it and gone, oh my God, this is like crazy. But it's like having your own band in a box, you know, that you can control. And so you've got to think about the bass, you've got to think about the rhythm, you've got to think about the lead. So that's the Moa GE100 Guitar Multi-Effects Processor. And it does a lot of stuff. It does a real lot of, I mean, I've only just scratched the surface with this, but I'll do more videos and, you know, hopefully I'll get better at using it. But it's a great little device, and you just need to practice with it. Got some great sounds. That's all I've got for you today. See you next time. Bye now.